In this video, we're going to create a brand new weapon and integrate it into our system. Since we already have some logic for grenade launching, we might want to add actually a dedicated grenade launcher. This is what you would probably want for a classical shooter. So we will model, texture, and then bring it to the engine and integrate it to the logic. And in the end, you will have an additional weapon. So from the root folder of the source files, weapons, we have weapons with arms empty template. Here we're going to make our new weapon. First of all, I will bring our bazooka to guide the scale, just for a reference. We can do this by append, and then we locate our Blender file for the bazooka. So here it is. And once you click on the file, so here's the file, you click on the file, and there we go to Object, and we can choose the Bazooka SM. SM is for static mesh. I don't have exports for static meshes for all of the weapons, because you can simply import skeletal mesh as a static mesh. Yes, so make sure it is visible, and here it is. And we will start our modeling. First, we will create a cube and call it grenade launcher. All right. Edit mode, scale. Okay, let's bring the cursor, select cursor to center, and then selection to cursor. Cursor in Blender is very powerful tool. You can do lots of things with it. Face mode, scaling tool, select everything, oh no, before we adjust the position of this edge. Yes, let's bring it back. First, let's make an opening. Also, let's save our file. Make a new folder. Blender folder. All right. Now we go to face selection, select this and this, delete face. Edge selection mode, select this, W, bridge edge loops. Then we subdivide, add a ring here, W, oh no, W and bevel, like so. Face selection, okay, same thing here. Bevel, face selection, bring this one forward a bit. And here, edge selection, or maybe like this. It's too thick though this way. So we get our transparency and vertex select, deselect everything, select everything here. Now maybe adjust the position here a little bit. Okay. Don't forget to save frequently. Here we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh no, and 7. Maybe let's bring this 2 edges to edge loops. Little bit like so. Okay. Now we will add one more here, like this. And now we select all of these rings. W, and bevel. Okay. And from here, face selection. Well, to make it easier, let's isolate this part. A transparent selection. Select, Control I, hide. Now go to faces, limit our selection to visible. Okay, like so. Now we want to press Control I and then Alt H and then Control I again. We press E, click, and we set our pivot point to individual origins, and then S and scale it. Let's go to object mode. All right. Something like this. Okay, let's make the barrel and save. Let's bring the cursor to the center right away and create a cube. Select a face, Control L, scale. Bring this face forward. And this down. Okay, now we'll add edge loop here. Now select it back. W bevel. Select these two edges. I'll select the whole thing first and scale it. Bring this down, like so. All right. Now we'll select this face and delete it. Also these two, right, all of them. Delete faces. Edge selection selected, Shift S, cursor to selected, and create a circle. Let's make it 16 vertices. Enter. Scale it. Rotate. Now I click to start to rotate on the axis, the y-axis, and then you can enter a number holding the mouse button, 90, and enter, and release the mouse. Then scale it some more. Okay, something like that. And now we select this ring, press W and bridge edge loops. Check the normals. Everything is fine. Then we select the ring again. E, escape, and we can pull this back. And there you can press E again, escape, Alt M, merge at center. Right, we will definitely have seams here and there, and these edges will also definitely be sharp. So we can select this part right away and make them. Actually, it's best to do it afterwards, because maybe we will add a small bevel to this part or something like that. Yes, so we will do this in the end, actually. It is definitely looking too... the rings are too big, so let's adjust this. We select both rings and make sure we have individual origins and scale it. Okay, something like that. Edit mode, let's add some small details. We will have a simplistic model. You will then be able to add more details to it, of course. Let's bevel this a little bit. By the way, when you use bevel, you have to be careful for situations like this. You can see that this polygon now is constructed with 5 vertices. This is what is called n-gon. We have to avoid n-gons for game engines. Select this vertex and this vertex, and then press J. Save. Back to edit mode. And now roughly in the center here, we will add some sort of like decorations maybe. Faces, select this, E, escape, and scale. No, not scale. Control Z, Alt S. Yes, so we have to make sure it's bounding box center, and then press Alt S. All right. Here we'll add some more. One here. One here. And one here. And then select all of them, W, bevel. E, escape, Alt S. Maybe that was a little bit too much. So Control Z and Alt S again. We want it just a little bit. Yes, something like that. Okay, now this starting to look like a gun. Let's add another element. Bring the cursor to center, create cube, Control L, scale it. Get this one here. Edge selection. And save. Okay, let's adjust the position of our grip. You can just press L or Control select something and Control L and Control E, H to hide. Go to vertices, make it transparent. Select all of these. Control E, Alt, hide. Control E again. And let's bring it a little bit like so. And then A to deselect, L to select everything here. If you press 5 on the numpad, we will go to ortho view. And 1, 2, this way you can manipulate the position. Okay, first of all, let's select all of these and just bring it down a little bit. Back to perspective object. Back to edit mode. L, no, not this one. Control L, Control I, H. I'm probably confusing I and E keys all the time. Sorry about that. Alt H. And we can add a couple of screws here. Yes. So how are we going to do this? First of all, save. We can append them. Oh, actually, since we already have the bazooka, right. Let's make it visible. Okay. Go to edit mode. Select this one here. By pressing L, but make sure it's set to normal, the selection. Otherwise, you will select only part of it. Okay, now we can press duplicate, escape, P, selection. Go to object mode and hide the bazooka. And you can see we have this bazooka SM001. And we select this and then select our grenade launcher holding shift. Control J. Okay, this is because of the materials. Let's go to the materials and remove this material. Edit mode. Control L. Move it here, here. Actually, what we would want to do, let's press P selection and separate it for now. Edit mode. Select all and work with a separate model. Scale some more. And let's, by the way, make some. First of all, yes, everything is sharp and we have the seams. Okay, so we don't have to do anything. Select it. Holding Alt, oh no, this doesn't work here. This is not Unreal Engine. So duplicate, escape, and drag. Okay, and now we will, in the object mode, we will go to modifiers and add mirror modifier and set the axis to Y. No. To Z. No. All right, it is Z. Let's see. Let's go to edit mode, select it, and press. Let's hit Control A, location. Yes, after this, it works. And we have them on two sides now, on both sides. Let's go back to our main model. Don't forget to save. And then edit mode. Maybe we will make this more rounded. So press Control R here and deselect everything. Okay, so we select this edge, this, and select shortest path. And just bring it up a little bit. And then same here. Well, it created quite some unnecessary stuff, really. Control Z that. Here, we will do this. We will select these two edges and delete them. These two faces, and delete the faces. And now we press Control R here and here. And we'll select this edge, this, press F, like so. And now we select it Yes, now we can just select the whole thing except this one. Here, deselect this one. And bring it up a little bit. Okay, I think this is quite nice. Now go to edit mode and we will add the trigger create cube. Select something. Control L to select everything. Scale it. Scale it some more. Bring it here and here and some more and even more. Just more a little bit. Down. Faces. Up. Maybe we will do also this here. Bevel. Select this. Oh no. Control L, Control I, hide. Select this and this ring. Bevel. Select this face. Push it in. Select the whole thing. Scale. Alt H. Okay, something like that. Edit mode, select the whole thing, and let's, I guess, rotate it. Bring it up a little bit. No, I don't like it this way. Maybe let's bring it to simple, back to simple shape. Let's add some bevels. L, Control I, hide. Okay, here we select this vertex, this vertex and this one, Alt M, at last. Same here. Okay. Maybe some more bevels here and there. Okay. We're almost there. Don't forget to get rid of n-gons whenever they appear. Unfortunately, Blender does not have an option to eliminate them automatically, like in ZBrush, for example. Okay, so let's select sharp edges. Let's say 70. Oh no, edge selection mode first, and then sharp edges. I think less. Okay, 60. 50. Almost. Let's see. We may want to deselect actually these. Add a few here to selection. And here. Oh, and those right inside. Yes, let's hit sharp. Deselect. See if we are missing something somewhere. Yes, select these and this. Make them sharp too. And here. Oh, something happened at some point. No matter how concentrated you are, things like this happen in Blender. Okay, so let's recreate this part if you have the same thing. Probably I had this ring selected along with something that I was beveling, and it beveled a couple of times, something like that. Okay, so I just select this ring first, delete vertices. Okay, and this one, and I'll expand. Press delete vertices again. Okay, okay. I'll select this one here. Now first I'm gonna select this here and get, okay, x-axis. Copy it, select this ring, paste it. Select this ring, W, and bevel. Oh no, not bevel. Oh my. And bridge edge loops. Wow. Okay, let's do this again. No, it's not working. Let's see why. Maybe you have a double edge here. No. Well, sometimes with some complex shapes, this feature simply wouldn't work. Oh, okay, I see now. Of course, we haven't I have this here. Delete vertices. You will have some things like this happening time to time, inevitably. So you need to know also how to fix situations like that. Most likely you already had a number of things like that happening if you are new to Blender. Same for any other editing software. Okay, now this is fine. We only want to add a small bevel here. Okay. And we want it to be sharp. All right. Our mighty grenade launcher is almost there. Let's, here we are in object mode first of all, and click in the shading, click smooth. And then here, yes, in this object data tab under normals, click auto smooth and the angle all the way up. Okay, now we have the correct shading. And don't forget to save. Right. So later on you can add more details to it if you want. Yes, something here. Oh, of course. How I will select this ring, then Control plus to select all of this, and then press smooth, and then select just this ring here, here, and well, I'll have to select this manually. No. All right, sharp. Also, again, in the object mode, press smooth again. Yes, so if you want it to be less angular, you can replace the circle with a higher resolution one and repeat the steps here. Same for this shape. But generally, I think this is looking fine. Maybe we do want this to be smoother, so let's select these faces, delete them, Control R here and here. Make sure it arrives here. It doesn't go further because this was a triangle. Okay, this is better. And maybe we will simply use bevel here. And make sure that all of the edges are sharp. Okay, I can hide this one. Select this one. Unhide. Alt them at first this time. No, this is not what we need. We need to bevel this as well. Here and here. We can just J this and J that. And here, okay. Now, first of all, save this. Also, it is a good idea to save it to different files, making copies. So let's go to UV editor, and what we need to do first is go to our screws here, hit apply for the mirror modifier, and then shift select, so select the screws first, then our main object, Control J, edit mode, yes, everything is here. Okay, so the screws got the seams already. So here we will select this one, mark seam. Also, let's hide the sharpness so we see the seams. Select that ring, mark seam. Select this here, mark seam. And we'll go on with this process. First, let's isolate this part. Control L, Control I, hide. So here, here. Oh yes, almost what we need. Let's see how it looks like. Unwrap. Looking good. Okay. Alt H, Control I, hide. Control L, Control I, hide. Here, simply okay. If we want to be really neat, like this. Okay. Yes, don't forget this part. Small parts very often get to be forgotten. Okay. And now let's select everything and make the final unwrap and check. All right. Everything seems to be in order. So, save. Now we will have to parent it to our skeleton. Or maybe we will make the textures first, so that we see it with the textures in the editor. Yes, the next step will be Substance Painter.